Our next speaker is Mr. Shekhar Pawar. He's the CEO in Grassdew IT Solutions Private Limited, and he has over 18 plus of year experience in the industry. He has worked for USA, UAE, UK, Europe, and Indian clients for small to large assignments in cybersecurity and software development. Currently, he is leading the cybersecurity and software development business, contributing to cybersecurity domains awareness via various forums, NGOs, and magazines. About his educational background, he is a DB research scholar in cybersecurity from Switzerland, executive management from IIT Bombay, engineering graduate from in electronics and telecommunications, various certificates like certified information system auditor, certified ethical hacker, computer hacking forensic investigator, lead auditor, diploma in cyber law, Microsoft certified professional, and many more. It's a great honor, Mr. Pawar, that you have joined us. You can start sharing your screen, sir.
Yes, thank you for the introduction. Just I'm sharing my screen.
Sure.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Just making the presentation mode, sir.
Yeah. So thank you for the introduction, and thank you, Mr. Himanshu and other fellow speakers for setting the platform for me, because my topic is cyber threats in manufacturing industry segment. So you people have already spoken about people, even technologies, and few of the speakers also touch the process area like blockchain areas and many stuff. So it is really helpful for my presentation. So I guess my introduction is already done. So I will start with the presentation. So little bit about what we do. Grassdew is actually having three primary businesses: cybersecurity services, where we do audit companies and also do assessments for many organizations in India and globe. And we are also Microsoft partner for software development. So our software development team is focused on mostly on Microsoft technologies like .NET, Azure, SharePoint, and stuff like that. We are also Tata Teleservices channel partner for Pan India level, and we are also certified solution partners. So as our team actually works as a extended hand for the solution architect team of Tata Teleservices for deploying the internet lease line and many such products across India. So when someone asks me what you do, so I say we are into knowledge business, and we are always learning new things to making improvement in each area of us. So so our cybersecurity team is known as Grassdew Panther. We have our knowledge page also over LinkedIn, which is followed from 32 countries, where we daily update cybersecurity alerts and many different news. So according to recent report published by one of the leading cybersecurity company, it is showing like 1 in 5 manufacturing firms is targeted by cyber attacks. So today's presentation will be more interesting because it is pointing towards the manufacturing industry and the cyber attacks. So these are few recent cyber attacks I chosen from this month to last 12 months about manufacturing industry. So Microsoft Power App misconfiguration exposed around 38 million records of several companies, including car manufacturing Ford. Okay, so such kind of attacks you must have heard, like data leakage. So this is one of the biggest example recently happened, such as like John Deere Harvest, which is actually tractor manufacturing company, was having several vulnerabilities on their web portal, which was exposed to public, and where anyone can do unethical hackers actually able to do the cancellation of the orders, even the tracking of the order or modifying the order. So such kind of issues were identified by researchers. Then TCP/IP stack related issues happened before few weeks, where more than 200 device vendors were impacted, where the data was not secured, and even it has impact in PLC machines. Japanese manufacturing industry, Yamobika, was targeted by ransomware attack recently. Then, as we all knew, Coca-Cola's top secret, it was theft by insider attack. So one of their employee, that lady, she uploaded the trade secret to some third-party portals, and it is a very famous case. You can Google out and read it. So insider threat is also one of the threat for manufacturing industry, where your documents, your designs, your patents are should be kept very secretly and very confidently. So that is very important. So industrial computer manufacturing was also had Advantech was hit by a ransomware attack recently. Then Biden also disclosed they were having a ransomware attack. So they are leading manufacturing of networking and cable products. Even the Maruti Suzuki investors' data was exposed due to Azure vulnerability on cloud. So one of the data chunk was exposed to unethical hacking team, hacking people, and they were actually threatening that. So these are kind of cyber attacks happening nowadays. So it is very important to be aware of the cyber attack. It is very popular CIA trade, where confidentiality, integrity, and availability are the key concepts which should be taken care while implementing any product or any manufacturing industry department or anything, because you now, as we are in industry 4.0, everything moving towards cloud, and we are using technology very widely. So it is very important that these aspects should not be missed. So when we talk about cybersecurity, we talk about the concept called as defense in depth, where the red circle shown here is, say, mission critical asset. Say it is an information, and it is a data security. It is inside data security layer. And this data is accessible to application. So application security layer is actually safeguarding data. So that is shown as a next circle. Then there is a endpoint security layer, where we actually talk about the laptops, the desktops, servers, or even mobile phones accessing the particular application. So those should also have security in consideration. Then there is a LAN or Wi-Fi, which is network security layer. Then there is a physical perimeter security, because sometimes we are keeping certain areas in our organization as very secure, where access card are required or biometric controls are implemented to access that particular area, because it is having highly sensitive information or the asset of the company. Then there is a human security layer. So this human security layer are the people who are actually working across these layers, and these are the weakest link for performing any cybercrime. So let's move towards manufacturing segment. So manufacturing 4.0 is actually talking about digital, physical, and biological world integration. And it is transition from mass and semi-customized production to mass and fully customized and variant product manufacturing. So in manufacturing, it is actually talking across all the production lines, sensors, actuators, SoC equipped with Wi-Fi or Ethernet, and many such integrations. And here we talk about cyber physical products, so which are actually combination of mechanical part and virtual part. So when we are moving towards Industry 4.0 revolution, we are actually checking how the exposure factor of particular product or particular manufacturing unit has increased towards cyber landscape. So it is a typical conceptual diagram of CPS. Okay. So here, as we can see, there are sensors, GPS tracking, RFID, all are physical layer. The network layer is about Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi Max, 4G, 5G, GPRS. Then there are different file systems, which are a storage layer. Then products processing analytics layers, where we are having multiple dashboard and reports, graphs. Then there is an application layer, where actually the application of all this data or all this process are happening. So if you look at this diagram, it is actually having data at rest, data in transit, or data in process. So everything is linked to each other as a data. So, and data means it is a form of information. So it is very important, like each layer should have certain level of cybersecurity. It might be a physical security, it might be the network level security, it might be application level security, or it might be any human layer related security. So people should aware what kind of cyber threat are applicable for each of this layer or each of this component. Recently, we have conducted a survey among small and medium enterprises. I'm just sharing one small chunk of this survey, where I have chosen the data of like 90% SMEs in manufacturing segment are like having more than 10 years of existence, and fewer 10% are having 5 years of existence. So I'm just sharing the further data relevant to that. So when we observed, like many of them are not having, like more than 60% or SME segments are not having any cybersecurity standards in place. Only few, like 20% around, are having ISO 27001 implemented, and even lesser are having NIST cybersecurity framework implemented. So when we digged into what kind of controls current SME segment is having in manufacturing segment, so here is the data where many of them are having CCTV, gates, guards, fences kind of controls. And when we talked about the technical controls, so like 34% around SME said like they are having antivirus software in place, and 25% are having firewall. So many of them are not having, maximum SMEs are not having any implementation of the technical controls also. Because when we talk about industry revolution happening, and even SME segments are moving towards digital platforms. So the exposure factor has been increased towards the internet. And wherever there is IP address or the internet connectivity for any device or any manufacturing department or process, so it means they are exposed to the cyber attack. And when we further ask them about what is the status of administration control, like policies, procedures, so here is the answer. So even less than 40% companies are having some kind of security policies in place, and 30% are having some security procedures also. When we ask them what are the recent cyber attacks or cyber threats they have undergone and what they are afraid of, so maximum SMEs, like 40%, shown fingers towards insider threats. They, when I interviewed a couple of the SME directors, they said like their design of the product is very crucial information for them. And when their employees are leaving their companies, and they are joining their partners, so they are actually finding that design is getting implemented in market after few months. So that is something which is worrying in manufacturing industry right now. Then the ransomware attack and phishing attack, web attack, and malware attack. So ransomware attack is actually, it is not only for manufacturing, but for across many domains, it is now biggest threat because the data is getting encrypted, and then company is getting threatened, like your data is with us. And there are actually two kind of blackmails happens in ransomware attack nowadays. Earlier, hackers were only encrypting the data, and they were asking you to pay certain amount to get decryption key. But we have seen since last couple of years, now hackers are actually taking backup of your data, and they are also encrypting your data as a company. And then they are asking double money or double ransom to decrypt for decryption of the key, and another threatening they are doing. We have your data with us. We will publish it publicly and showing like all the records of your financial transactions or employee information or vendor information or even customer information. So it is like a very difficult scenario for any organization if their data is getting exposed to ransomware attack. So it is a question for all of you. So as is shown, the security is not complete without you. So each component of your organization, starting from the security guard till the top management, everyone should be aware of security and what is the consequences if they are not performing their job.